So another win under the belt today. How does it feel?
Yeah, look, it's delighted to get the win. York are a very good team and we're worried about them. They've got lots of athleticism, they're good in the front line, but the lads today were outstanding. The way we controlled the game in the first half, I think when you look back on it, I think we probably had 70% possession, which is huge. We got in really good areas, struggled with a little bit of end product in the first probably stages of the game, and we tried to force it a few times where we didn't stay patient, but in the end it's some win for us as a football club to get the double over York, to get 6 points from York.
Of course. Two new signings on the score sheet today and getting man of the match. How important has their impact been?
I'm delighted for Corey because he's brought so much into us in a different way to what Fells does. Fells has been absolutely outstanding all season for us, and it's when we get a competitive squad now, it's tough to who comes in and who comes out, and we have to do it on a game-to-game basis. But I'm delighted for Corey to get his goal because his son finishes a great cross from Brooklyn, and to volley it, like jumping in the air and volley it in, was brilliant. And then the same for Whitaker in the second half. His son finished to reverse it through the guy's legs, kind of thing. And look, I'm delighted for the lads because they're up and running now, and then hopefully the goals can keep flowing.
And how big has the impact been on the pitch in terms of these signings and what they can offer?
Yeah, look, I think when you bring players in with real quality, which we've brought in and added to the group, I think it adds competition for places. I think we've got real good competitiveness through the squad. We've got players outside the squad now that are fighting to get back in the squad, and we said it from minute one, and we've said it all season to the group. We're all in it together. When you're outside the squad, you're an injury or a suspension away to come back in the squad, and the competition now, we see it every week in training, and we see it the other night in the Brentford B game. The lads applied themselves excellently. It was some game we competed really well with Brentford B. We come out a little bit unlucky on the end of that in that game, but I thought the lads' application within that game, because them games are hard, they're a cup game and it's a Middlesex Cup game, and you can come in and not really put everything into it, but the lads gave absolutely everything, and that's all we can ask of the group.
As you mentioned about suspension, we know Kretschmar, who's a regular starter, he was out on suspension today. It appeared to be a booking for an off-the-ball incident, as well as a few occasions the players rushed in and seemed to get in a little bit of altercations. Are you concerned at all about the discipline and how this could affect the squad and the push for the playoffs?
No. I think we've got a decent discipline in the group. I think the ref was absolutely atrocious at Wrexham, and I think it cost us a point minimum. I think the officiating all season for us as Wealdstone, I said in an interview a few weeks back that I was looking forward to the back end of the season, because they say in football that the decisions even themselves out. So if they're going to even themselves out, I look at it and think that we're going to be absolutely flying in the second half of the season and get every decision going our way, but we're still not. So I'm still waiting for the decisions to turn our way a little bit. So I'm not worried. I think it's been poor refereeing decisions more than anything, that the lads through their discipline, and we're a footballing team. We don't commit many fouls. We're not very, I'd say, last-ditch tackles, because we have measure and we control the ball with everything that we do. So it's frustrating that we have the bookings that we do have at times. But look, I can't control the officials.
Of course. And then lastly, on Tuesday, you guys are heading up to Chesterfield. What are your thoughts heading into the next match?
We haven't researched them yet, but look, it's a big game. They're right in the mix. They're right up there. They're a top team. Paul Cook's done a great job there. They're a huge club and they're looking to get promoted out of the division. It's going to be a really tough test when you go there. Look, we look forward to it. Every time you go into these massive, huge games for this football club, like you've played York today, and there was an expectation before the game that we should beat York, and that's how far we've come as a football club. And now we go to Chesterfield away, and we believe every game we go into we can get something from. So look, we're looking forward to it.
Amazing, thank you.
Thank you.